Hello, Amanda here. I found this air fried tofu recipe on Pinterest, made it once, and fell in love. It's super easy, beginner friendly, and you can pair it with different sides and create multiple meals. Very versatile. And the link for it is below. It's by a chef named Chef Mason. His website is called Recipe Squat. He describes it as uncomplicated, nourishing, and enjoyable. Thank you, Chef Mason, because that's literally how I want all my meals to be. Uncomplicated. So first off, the tofu, mine is extra firm, and this is kind of my third time cooking with it. And so for any tofu beginners, as you will see, you should probably open it over the sink. It has a lot of water. So now we are going to press the tofu, get the moisture out. We don't want any mushy tofu, so we're going to do this to make it like nice and crispy. So I'm wrapping it in a paper towel and then putting a cast iron skillet on top, and I'll let it sit there for about 15 to 20 minutes. While that is being pressed, you can use that time to start prepping your other parts of your meal. I'm doing rice and veggies, so I went ahead and started making the rice, and those are some bay leaves in there because, just let them do what they do, the little magic. Okay. Let's also work on our marinade for the tofu. I'll list everything here, but it's also on the recipe that's linked. And to be honest, I don't follow measurements when it comes to food like this. I only follow measurements when it's for baking, but not like regular meals. I just go with my heart and it hasn't let me down, so there you go. I did substitute flour for cornstarch and it still came out delicious. And now it's time to take our cast iron off. We're done with the pressing, and just try and dry it off as best as you can. I just use paper towels. And now it's time to cut our tofu. And I've seen some people, see how thick it is? Some people slice that in half to have smaller bites. I just chose not to because, I don't know, I like it bigger and chunkier, and so yeah, that's why I left it like that. But just do whatever you want to do. It's your tofu, it's your life. You're the one eating it, okay? And now we'll go ahead and put the tofu in its own bowl, and then we'll add the marinade afterwards and just mix it around, get everything coated. And I have to say, the first time I did this, I didn't really press it. I pressed it for 2 minutes, and then I was just too excited to try it, and it was all mushy and bits were coming off. So this time, everything was very solid. So pressing 1000% makes a difference. Press that tofu for 15 to 20 minutes, guys. It came out way better than my first time, so yeah. So now it's time to use the air fryer, and yes, I have a gigantic air fryer for a one occupant household. Shout out to my mom for gifting it to me. And honestly, it does take up 1/4 of my small apartment kitchen, but I get a lot of use out of it and I love it. So this is where I kind of made a little mistake. Not a big deal, it still came out great, but the recipe says 400 degrees for I think 16 minutes, and then at the halfway point you take it out and shake. The only mistake I did was I didn't change the temperature. So mine was sitting at 360 and I had to add more minutes to it rather than 16. I think mine was about 20 minutes. So just keep that in mind. I think I just got distracted with filming everything. During the first 8 minutes, I went ahead and chopped up my veggies. So our first 8 minutes are up. So I took it out and gave it a nice shake, get everything even, flipped over, all that fun stuff. And we are done. I know this angle isn't the best, but look at the rest of these. Look how delicious this all looks. Like I said, you can do your own veggies or whatever sides you want. This was just easy, simple, healthy, and just when you don't feel like cooking meat or if you don't even eat meat, a perfect alternative. Time for our moment of truth. So I got a little bit of tofu, a little bit of rice, some carrot. I'm not going to use the yum yum sauce yet. Let's just taste how it is without that. But let's try it with the yum yum sauce. You could also do some teriyaki sauce with it, but so good. This was such a good, easy, simple, beginner-friendly Really barely any prep, just if you wanted to do your vegetables and like cut them up and stuff. You could even put the vegetables in the air fryer too, make your life way easier. And if I can do it, you can do it. Hope you enjoyed seeing my dinner tonight. This is definitely in my rotation. And if you enjoyed this video, please give a girl a like and subscribe. I would super appreciate it. Bye!